We are explaining regarding huge class is not making principle of the way we want. Later, don't say that whether paper is difficult. Economic integration of the land, you have to study that properly. English is talking, that will not be helping at any manner. We were discussing regarding the monetary union. I told you monetary union means they are going for a common single bank. That is the meaning of monetary union. Members will answer the common currency. And we have given the example of euro. Euro has become the common currency among the European Union members. They have given the freedom. They have to surrender their currency and they have to accept euro as the common currency. And this is the biggest advantage of European Union. No other economic integration has a common currency. Only this European Union got the common currency. They have given the example. Best example is euro. 19 countries have adopted euro. Now you know that suppose in the current examination is coming. Euro is adopted by how many countries of European Union? Because Britain has already come out of it. One country is Britain. So it will come out. So at present there is 18. You will try to avoid such type of controversial question. But I am telling you Britain is no longer the member. Okay, so the number will become less. Now, what do you mean by fiscal union? Children, put an arrow and write. Fiscal union means agreement, common agreement relating to tax rate, common level of government spending, and borrowing. Fiscal union means there is agreement regarding 3 points. Point number 1, taxation. Point number 2, public expenditure. Point number 3, borrowing. Take down the points. Fiscal union means what? Members are agreeing on certain common fiscal matters. Fiscal means government. There are 3 fiscal parameters. What are the 3 fiscal parameters? 1 is taxation, 2nd is expenditure, 3rd is borrowing. Repeating, taxation, expenditure, and borrowing. The members will be having a common agreement. Remember, monetary union was successful. Fiscal union was not so successful. Due to what reason? Because suppose that France has decided to reduce the tax. It does not mean that Germany should also reduce the tax. But when we are going for fiscal union, it is important that all the members, 18 members today, everybody should adopt a common taxation policy. Public expenditure should be common. And even the borrowing should be common. Theoretically, it looks easy, but practically it is not possible. What is happening is fiscal policy is the policy of government. Yesterday, in case if you are reading the paper or watching the TV, Reserve Bank has yesterday presented monetary policy. Okay, monetary policy is related to money. Fiscal policy is presented in the budget. So, yes, it is not an easy thing. But European Union means to an extent there was a fiscal union. Again, I am repeating, fiscal union means there is common agreement related to 3 things: taxation, public expenditure, and borrowing. How much the government will tax the people, not only for your country but among the member countries. Whatever is the taxation policy of France, it will be similar to that of Germany. It will be similar to that of Sweden. That is the meaning of common fiscal union. In 2012, majority of European nations agreed less stringent version of full fiscal union. See this word, less stringent. In 2012, European Union gives that fiscal measures is not common fiscal measures is not an easy thing. So they have decided to reduce the stringency. Stringency means compulsory condition. Fiscal union compulsory होना, वो condition यूरोपियन यूनियन ने डिसाइड कर दिया, हम थोड़ा लिबरलाइज करेगा. बहुत स्ट्रिक्ट उसमें हम बैठेगा नहीं, बिकॉज ज्यादा स्ट्रिक्टनेस बैठने पर क्या होगा, ब्रिटेन के जैसा एक कंट्री यूरोपियन यूनियन से बाहर आएगा. then it will affect the strength of European Union. So they said that we will not be very strict regarding the fiscal policy. Then complete economic integration. What do you mean by complete economic integration? We go there. Complete economic integration means fiscal plus monetary. Fiscal plus monetary. दोनों होगा. Complete economic integration. There will be fiscal as well as monetary integration. Complete economic integration involved single common market. That is the main feature. 1 minute, I will open it. Yes. Single common feature, single common market. First point, common trade policy. Second point, single currency. Third point, common monetary and fiscal policy. Fourth point, and complete harmonization of all economic trade rules. So complete economic integration. What are the features? First feature is common market. Children, what do you mean by common market? All the member nations can do the trade among themselves. There is no cross border. You are fully free to move between one country to other. Second is there is a common currency. There was only one common currency, that is euro. Third is fiscal policy will be same, monetary policy will be same. That is the meaning of complete economic integration. So we are finishing with this point. I hope you can see. Yes, we are going to discuss regarding European Union and Brexit. Children, B-R-E-X-I-T, Brexit. Well, let's go there. Britain exiting from European Union. Britain, we are very happy. Okay. Brexit. Britain coming out of European Union. Britain coming out of European Union. I'm repeating. Brexit means Britain coming out of European Union. Britain coming out of European Union. That is Britain exit from European Union. Exit means coming out. Britain exit. See that word, exit. Exit ka meaning is coming out. Britain exit from European Union. Britain exit from European Union. उधर क्या लिखेगा? Exit means coming out. Coming out. Exit means coming out. Now you are listening. And we will go ahead. I will be going slowly, don't worry. Yes, come on. Don't get disturbed yourself by making others also disturbed. Children, why Brexit? Since you are having an offline paper, Brexit is a compulsory question. Once Africa mandatory question is Brexit. Now, why Brexit is important and why did Britain decided to come out of the European Union? This is a challenging question. In the school days onwards, you have heard. I don't know this hybrid is a आधा टाइम स्क्रीन शेयरिंग में जाएगा. I hope it is visible now. Okay. Look, in the school days we have studied, Britain is such a country where some never sex. आपने पढ़ा है स्कूल में, जनरल नॉलेज में भी आंसर किया गया. The country where sun never sets. Example of the answer was always Great Britain. मतलब मुझे स्टूडेंट्स कभी बंद नहीं होता. What was the reason? Britain was so big. It was going on conquering the colonies. एक कॉलोनी के पीछे दूसरे कॉलोनी काउंटर करके जाता था, इसलिए छोटे सूरज जाने पर शाम तक ब्रिटेन का पूरा कॉलोनी कवर करने का टाइम नहीं मिलता था. That was the reason it is said that sun never sets in Britain. That was the time. And there was a period where America was the colony of Britain. There was the period where France was the colony of Britain. And India was also the colony of Britain. Years together, more than 300 years we were the colony of Britain. And later we got independence. So the such a big, historically very powerful country is Great Britain. Okay, this Britain or United Kingdom. United Kingdom is a very powerful country. There was a period when world used to listen to Europe with this great British country as such the world used to listen. Or United Kingdom. But even in the European Union, very powerful countries were, one was United Kingdom. United Kingdom is the Britain. Okay, second is Germany, third is France. These are the powerful countries in European Union. Second, European Union means that Euro accept हो गया. Euro became very powerful currency. And I told you, Euro became more powerful than US dollar. Dollar से भी ज़्यादा powerful हुआ Euro. And European Union was working exceptionally well. The reason is, number लोगों के बीच में एकदम understanding था. लेकिन ऐसा एक situation आ गया 2000 के बाद. There was unrest. There was dissatisfaction among the people of United Kingdom. United Kingdom, many people were unhappy. Why the people were unhappy? European Union freedom was given. आपने already Common Union में पढ़ा. Industries can come and set up in England. Foreigners can come and start their industry in England. That is well and good. Britishers were getting the job. But at the same time, so many laborers, migrated laborers were coming to Britain. That was the main point. People from other countries, Spain, Portugal, all these countries were coming. These laborers were coming and settling in England. Why? They were getting the job. So they wanted to come and settle in United Kingdom. थोड़ा दिन के लिए people were tolerated. उसके आगे क्या हुआ? Local people were not getting the job in Britain. हमारा लोगों को उधर job नहीं मिला थी. So naturally, every country there are political parties. One is the ruling party, other is opposition party. So opposition party ने क्या किया? Opposition party has made this a very big difference. अपने लोगों को job नहीं मिलता है, हमारे लोगों को income नहीं मिलता है, but we are helping the other countries. This news began to spread, and there was a lot of local protest. थोड़ा दिन के लिए everybody was ignoring. The local protest ऐसा गया. Finally, Britain, the British Prime Minister, Cameron was the British Prime Minister. He said that we should continue as a part of European Union. Okay, Cameron, who was the British Prime Minister, he said we will continue because European Union से बाहर आने पर it is a very challenging time for Britain. Why? Suppose that you are the member of 18 member का group में आप भी member है. 18 students are there, you are also fundamental. But due to some reason, you are finding it difficult to continue this group. So then, if you are going and discussing with your parents or with your other friends, they will say, देखो, 18 student का group है, आप थोड़ा सोच के कैसे बाहर आओ. What is the reason? When you are leaving this 18 student का group, you are creating 17 enemies. आप बाहर आते हैं, बाकी लोग आपके enemy हो जाते हैं. So all the 17 will try to avoid you. So आपके लिए कॉलेज में आना, वो लोगों के साथ बात नहीं करना, you will be very uncomfortable. Okay, so you will also think ऐसा भी maybe एक group में continue करेगा. This is about a very small period, but in as far as European Union is concerned, world का सबसे बड़ा economic integration is European Union. उधर से ब्रिटेन बाहर आने पर will Britain be able to survive? That was a very big question. इसलिए Cameron said that we will continue with European Union. But opposition parties made such a big problem in England. If you go to Google and find out, Brexit डालने पर you will get such a lot of information. Finally, Britain announced that we are going to come out of European Union. But बोलने के जैसे इसी नहीं था. Some group was telling that Britain should continue. Other group was telling that Britain should come out. Finally, Britain has gone for referendum. ये सब इसमें आएगा. And just giving you the background. Britain has gone for referendum. Politically, there is a term known as referendum. R-E-F-R-E-N-D-U-M, referendum. What do you mean by referendum? जब एक मैटर एकदम controversial हो जाता है, वो मैटर पब्लिक के सामने डालेगा. Public has to say yes or no. That is the meaning of the term referendum. Jab when matter becomes highly controversial, referendum में जाएगा. And very sorry to state, India for certain matters, I don't want to bring into the discussion. There was an opinion we will go for referendum. जब जम्मू कश्मीर एक हो गया, दो हो गया, वो सब politics में. But Indian government did not go for referendum. British government decided that we will go for referendum. Referendum किसके लिए था? Whether Britain should continue in European Union or whether Britain should exit from European Union. Yes or no? This was the question. Are you agreeing that Britain should continue with European Union or are you agreeing that Britain should exit from European Union? And Britain का आधा लोगों को मालूम ही नहीं था कि referendum किसके लिए है करके. And everybody has said yes. Majority said yes. So automatically Britain has decided we will come out of European Union. उसके very next day, Cameron resigned himself as the Prime Minister. You look at the democracy of Britain. India में होने पर our people might not have resigned. Cameron resigned. What was the reason? He said, I wanted to continue Britain as a member of the European Union. People say that Britain should not become the member of the European Union. So मेरा words की value नहीं. He has resigned. He has resigned. And finally, European Union has given 2 years time for Britain to decide how to come out of European Union. 2021 में fully Britain has come out of European Union. The issue is Britain एक बार मैडम एक Britain बाहर आने पर इतना डिस्कस करने का क्या है? उसमें बहुत कुछ है डिस्कस करने का. Why? Years together, you were working together, you were living together. Now you are coming out of such a big system. So how internationally you will be able to do the trade? We are concerned with the international trade. Because 17 countries, अभी आपको मालूम है, European Union में they will not allow the British goods. Because Britain is already out. However, they had to come to a common agreement. They said that for certain years, Britain can export goods to the European Union. And so many other countries, laborers are working in Britain. So वो laborer को क्या करेगा? वो laborer को वापस भेजना पड़ेगा. And similarly, so many Britishers are working in other countries. वो laborer को इधर लाना पड़ेगा. So that discussion is still going on. That is why today everybody says that Britain is no longer very powerful nation as it was before. Because there was a lot of political unrest. And Britain, the political situation is also very peculiar. British Queen, आपको मालूम है British Queen is the powerful authority. But the power is with the British Prime Minister. Just like India. India में President is first citizen of the country, but the power is with the Prime Minister. But fortunately or unfortunately, we are not spending that much time or that much money on president for information. Britain का आधा national income वो Queen को protect करने के लिए जाता है. That much money they are spending to protect the British Queen. because British people are very, very law abiding citizens. So when the Queen comes out, even now such a huge queue of people will be standing just to see the British Queen. And Buckingham Palace, they say, the 4-5 palace है Britain में, उसका maintenance is so expensive, only to maintain the British Queen. And you are aware that people respect the Queen like anything. So they don't want to say that anything is happening to British Queen or her dignity. Therefore, they are maintaining such a lot of money only for protecting the British Queen. There is a beautiful video which has come. Very sorry to say, because British Queen is about 90 years, you know that. Such a beautiful woman, if you have seen her face. Such a good-looking lady, British. Her husband died some 2-3 months before, who was 95 plus. And British Queen, if she dies, what will happen and how to do her funeral? वो करने के लिए ब्रिटेन ने करोड़ रुपए खर्चा किए और उसका सेटअप ऑलरेडी किया गया. But what we are telling is that much we respect their queen. अपना country का economic development से भी ज़्यादा Britain is giving focus to British queen. And at the same time, she should have the power. Power is with the British Prime Minister. But once upon a time, we know that British Queen, even now, the palace, British Queen का जो palace है, there is lot of gold and costliest items are there, and that all that items belong to government. It's a very interesting story about the Britain का working. So you got some background. Very slowly we will go. Brexit is not an easy thing. We will have to understand it very slowly. देखो, European Union is a group of 28 countries. Mark karo, that is an MCQ. That first is that how many countries are there in European Union? Abhi 27 hai, beginning 28. This is before Brexit. Brexit के पहले there are 28 countries. कितना country ने euro accept कर दिया? 18. तो दिन पहले हमने पढ़ा. 18 countries adopted euro. There are 28 countries who are the member of European Union. को भी आपने देखा, operates as an economic and political union. It encompasses an estimated population about 513 million. वो भी छोड़ो. This is 7.3% of the world population. That is why this is the biggest economic integration. 7.3% of the world population is the part of European Union. Who are the members? You will get a lot of ideas here. Europe, Austria, madam, Australia गए. Australia नहीं, Australia is not the member. This is Austria. Austria is a small country. Belgium, Bulgaria, Cyprus, Germany, Finland, Hungary, Denmark, Ireland, Italy, Luxembourg, Portugal, Spain, Sweden, United Kingdom. All are in Europe ka countries hai. Small countries were United Kingdom, then Germany and France are. France ka naam udhar nahi diya gaya, but even that country is also there. In 1951, European Coal and Steel Community was established with 6 members. What are we discussing? European Union kaisa paida hua? For that you have to go back. So the earlier history shows we are going back to 1951. 1951 mein, there was a European Coal and Steel Community. The countries which are producing coal, countries which are producing steel, they joined together. And they created a union. That time there was no European Union. Only these countries, which are the countries? Belgium, West Germany, Luxembourg, France, Italy, and Netherlands, they formed a union. And you can see that these are comparatively strong countries. France, Italy, West Germany, Luxembourg, Netherlands, they were the leaders of producers of steel and coal. And so they formed a community. Point number 1. In 1957, another objective is coming here. The 6 member nations signed Treaty of Rome. So question will come. Treaty of Rome was signed by how many countries? 6. Another question, when the Treaty of Rome was signed? These two questions you can expect that 1957. That is already आगे जाने का नहीं. In 1967, institution of the three European communities were merged to create a single commission. That is also okay. Next is very important, 1993, the Treaty of Maastricht. 1993 Treaty of Maastricht was signed to create European Union. Side में लिखो, very very important. Three questions will come. In which year the Treaty of Maastricht was signed? 1993. Then, with the help of Treaty of Maastricht, dash was created. European Union was created. Third question is, European Union was created with the help of dash treaty. Treaty of Maastricht. It is very, very world famous treaty. I am repeating, 1993, a treaty was signed. You know that treaty means an agreement. An agreement was signed. वो agreement जिधर sign हुआ, Maastricht. It's a place. Maastricht means that treaty was signed. And उसके वजह से European Union was created. I am repeating, 1993 European Union was created. It was created through the treaty. The treaty ka name is Treaty of Maastricht. Have you written that? There are 3 points. So when did European Union was formed? When did European Union was formed, children? 1993. What treaty ka naam kya hai? Treaty of Maastricht. Okay. And making the way for a monetary union. In 2004, 10 more countries joined the European Union. As the day goes, more and more countries begin to join European Union. In 2007, Bulgaria and Romania joined European Union, taking the membership to 27 nations. Last country to join European Union is Croatia. वो भी underline करो, in 2013. That is another objective. Now there are, I told you, 28 countries, and in that we have the last country that is known as Croatia. Croatia is a small country in Europe. You can see the name over there. Croatia. Croatia. 2013 May, Croatia has joined European Union. 100% that type of questions will come. Name the last country which has joined European Union. Name of the country is Croatia. So along with Croatia, 27 plus 1, 28. There are 28 member nations in the European Union. We are quickly winding up. Because of the Treaty of Maastricht, European Union was formed. Beginning when number of countries were less, then number of countries beginning to increase. Finally, there were 27 countries. Then in the 27 country, one more country in 2013 joined. That country name is Croatia. I told you it's a small country in Europe. So there are 28 countries in European Union. Is it so far so good? So far so good. Yes, European Union will not be so good until and unless you study properly. European Union has developed internal single market. Underline karo. This is the plus point. 28 country ke liye there was a single market. 28 country ke liye there was a single market. Through the standardized laws that apply to the all member nations, only in those matters where members have agreed to act as one union. European Commission market is a single market which seeks to guarantee free movement of goods, services and labor within European Union. Markero. What do you mean by common market? What do you mean by single market? Single market meaning 28 countries the goods and services can be moved without any hindrance. I told you generally France and Germany जाने के लिए चाहिए because I already told you this is municipal and as far as India is concerned, you can travel all the 27 countries and they are connected by bus. And there is a common market, there is a common union. All the members is known as biggest common integrated market. Why? What is the advantage of such a union? Did you ever think why we are giving so much emphasis to European Union? Because it is the biggest economic integration in the world, and the trade becomes very, flourishing. Because अपना member nations each when trade was encouraged, so they wanted to see that their own members are getting prospered. इसके वजह से बाहर का कंट्री को यूरोपियन यूनियन के अंदर जाना it was highly challenging. आपने सुना भी ISO 9001 वगैरह, ISO 9001 के पूरा कंडीशन सैटिस्फाई करने के बाद यूरोपियन यूनियन का क्वालिटी स्टैंडर्ड पास करने के बाद इंडिया का एक आइटम यूरोपियन यूनियन में जाएगा. It was very difficult for a country to get access to the European Union. Why they were not encouraging the other countries? Because they were afraid. Other countries are one हमारा membership को benefit नहीं देगा. इसलिए we will be giving preference to our membership. Due to that, they were not encouraging import from other countries. And a country like India, we suffered a lot because it is such a gigantic market. A market के सामने अब हमारा कोई नहीं है. So economic integration में one is NAFTA, North American Free Trade Area. Second is European Union. Third is Asian. If neither when India is not a member, so you can imagine how we will be competing in the international world. And you will ask the question, Madam, why they are creating this group? They will create the group so that they can protect their own members. And they want to see that their neighboring countries are prospered. They don't want any country from the other continent. So this is only the beginning of Brexit. We are not talking about Brexit so far. Since I have to take the attendance, I hope you are giving, you are using this QR code, right? What sir is saying? How sir was doing this QR code? नहीं कैसा करता था? नहीं वो मालूम है लेकिन आप लोग कैसे लेते हैं इधर हाँ प्रिंट लाए थे ना. Let me share it whether it will work out or not. I am not sure.